Sumay, you've got the link to uh, SQL Bolt. Yesterday link that you
Yeah,
shared. Can you start from there?
yeah.
Okay.
List all the Canadian cities and their populations.
Okay.
Select city.
Population also we want, right? So city comma population. I think for consistency, it's better to use small letters in the select statement. Yeah. Fine. Next.
Order all the cities in the United States by their latitude from north to south.
Okay.
Select city from North American cities. Um, Order by
From north to south.
descending.
Can you check what's the order they're following? North to south. What are they explaining about north to south in the documentation?
Positive latitudes correspond to the northern hemisphere. That means descending. Higher latitudes
Yeah.
will be north.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, in the United States.
Wire class.
Okay. And list all the cities west of Chicago, order from west to east.
So just check east and west. What's the pattern they're following in the documentation?
West of the prime meridian have negative longitudes. So west
So
will
west has negative.
be sir. Yes.
Okay. So
I think
order
we
by
need
will be
Chicago's longitude.
hmm, longitude equals.
Where longitude is less than
Try greater than.
I need to put a country also and
Hmm, not really, because if it's picking things from longitude, Yeah, Chicago.
Oh, ordered by also.
Hmm.
So,
Descending. Descending.
west to east.
You try
West
descending.
was negative, right?
Yeah.
No, it should
Hmm.
be ascending, I think. Maybe I don't need the country. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Let's move on. List two largest cities in Mexico by population.
Where country was Mexico? Ordered by.
Descending and limit equals 2.
It's the third and fourth largest cities by population in the United States.
So we need an offset.
Yeah.
An offset should be, I think, 2, and limit should be 2. And let's continue. And now joins. Let's read through this before going on to the solving. Then go up. I'll read.
Okay.
Database normalization is useful because it minimizes the duplicate data in any single table and allows for data in the database to grow independently of each other. Types of car engines can grow independent of the each type of the car. As a trade-off, queries can get slightly more complex since they have to be able to find the data from different parts of the database, and performance issues can arise when working with many large tables. In order to answer a question about an entity that has data spanning multiple tables in normalized databases, we need to learn how to write a query that can combine all the data and pull out exactly the information we need. Multiple table queries with joins, tables that can share information about single entity need to have a primary key that identifies the entity uniquely across the database. One common primary key type is auto-incrementing integer. Can also be a string hashed value so long as it's unique. Using join clause in a query, we can combine raw data across two separate tables. And using this unique key, first of the joins will be introduced as inner join. Inner join and join, I think, are the same thing, right? You put join
Yeah.
or you put inner join, it means the same thing. So basically, they used to combine two different table and display the data basis their rows. Combine two data rows, two separate table. Inner join is a process of matching rows from the first table and the second table, which have the same key, to create a resulted row with the combined columns from both tables. So, a row from the first table and the second table should have the same key value, and it will display the column results. After the tables are joined, the other clauses we learned previously can then be applied. Move on. Scroll. Did you know you might see queries where inner join is simply written join? These two are equivalent, but we'll continue to refer them inner joins because they make the query easier to read once you start using the types of joins, which will be introduced in the following lesson. We've added a new table in the Pixar database, so you can try practicing some joins. The box office tables information about ratings, sales, da da da. So basically, joins are used to combine the data of two tables, which basis the rows need to have the same key. Okay. Now let's solve it.
Find the
And send.
domestic and international sales.
Okay. Can you first make a note of this link, because apparently most of the task was easy, but generally joins on all of these things are something we can practice when we are closer to the dates of the exam. So can you just copy this link and keep it safe somewhere?
Okay.
Or you can I think give it to me, so I'll put it on the um, presentation slide so it's just there.
Okay.
Fine, thanks. Find the domestic and international sales for each movie. Can you like make the screen a little bit smaller? I can't really see everything.
Okay.
Somehow
So
your
select.
screen is coming as cut. It's not coming as full screen.
I'm sharing
Fine,
all
but
the people in the tab. Maybe that's why.
yeah, that's good. No problem. Okay, find domestic and international sales for each movie. So we definitely need the title. We need domestic sales and international sales, and then we have to do inner join on. It's on, right?
We have to put the table name also.
Okay.
On
Give a tab there
where?
before on. Give a tab before on.
Okay.
Yeah.
On ID equals movie ID.
Mm. I think it'll be movies.id equals boxoffice.movie ID. Okay. And then we do our normal thing. It's done. It's already done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Show the sales numbers for each movie that did better internationally rather than domestically.
Okay.
So select title, domestic sales, international sales from movie. You
Yeah.
just need to add a where to this. Where
Where
international
international
sales.
sales is greater than domestic sales. Yeah.
Yeah. List all the movies by their ratings in descending order. Like title and rating also.
Mm-hmm. Order by descending. Remove the where clause. Oh, cool. Let's move on. Okay, outer join. Depending on how you want to analyze the data, inner join we used last session might not be sufficient because the resulting table only contains data that belongs in both of the tables. Resulting table only contains data belongs in both tables. If two tables have asymmetric data, which can easily happen when the data is entered in different stages, then we would have to use left join, right join, full join instead to ensure the data that you need is not left out of result. What is asymmetric data?
Maybe like the column which is used for the join is not exactly the same.
Okay. Asymmetric is a situation in which values of variable occur at irregular frequency, which means mean, meridian, mode occurs at different point. So frequency is irregular. That's the meaning of the asymmetric.
Okay.
So why do we use the outer join according to you?
Um, so like if you have some like previously you had the movies table, like if you have a movie in the movies table but it's not there in the box office table, then if you want to include it in the join, you have to use an outer join.
Okay. Depending on how you want to analyze data, inner join will last might not be sufficient because the resulting table only contains data that belongs in both tables. So inner join is mainly when you have that data available in both tables. If two tables have asymmetric data, which means data is not frequency is like fluctuating, which can easily happen when data is entered at different stages, then you'll have to use left join. Instead, ensure the data is not left out of the result. Okay, like inner join, these three new joins, which is left, right, and full, um, these three joins have to specify which column to join the data on. So, you have to specify the column name. When joining table A and to table B, left join simply includes the rows from A regardless of whether a match is found in B, and right means it'll include the rows from B regardless of if the match is found in um, the table A or not. So left means it's supposed to keep the row of left. Okay, it's like a compulsion. It's like mandatory to keep the rows from the left, and on the right is it's mandatory to keep the rows from the right. And doesn't matter whether the match is found or not. It's always going to make sure that it's going to show the data from the right, and the left join means it will show the data from the right. Full join means both tables are kept regardless of whether matching row exists or not. So full means like it's supposed to keep the data from both tables, irrespective of the match is found or not. So when using any of these three new joins, you're likely to have write additional logic to deal with null uh, in the result and constraints. You might see queries with these joins written as left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, but the outer keyword is really kept for SQL compatibilities. Let's just ignore these outer things. Not going to use them. In this exercise, you're going to be working with a new table which stores fictional data about employees in the film studio and assigned office buildings. Some of the buildings are new, so they don't have employees in them, but we need to find some information about them regardless. Since our browser SQL database is somewhat limited, only the left join is supported in the exercise below. But yeah, but you can understand and know how the right join works. Basically, showing all the columns, all the rows from the right, irrespective of what is found from the left. Let's do this.
Found the
Looks like
list
you are
of
very close to the window.
I'm not. I don't know why my mic picks up every background noise.
Let me ask you this: do you take a lot of online sessions?
Yeah,
You're teaching. Okay.
yeah.
What mic do you use?
I have a Yeti mic,
Okay,
blue Yeti.
I'm going to recommend you something. I'm using that, and as you can see, as you can hear, let me just make sure I'm on that mic. 1 second. Yeah, I'm on that mic. Do you hear any background noises?
Mm,
No,
yeah, a
right?
little bit.
Little bit, really.
No, now I don't hear anything.
Okay. Yeah. So you would hear in case if I'm not using it, sometimes I remove and connect. So that's when you will hear the background noise when I'm using my normal microphone. Okay, so there is a sale going on Amazon because it's like a, how you have Flipkart with Big Billion Days. Amazon is
Yeah.
doing Great Indian Festival right now. I'm going to share a link. This is tried, tested. This is the one I use for all my recordings, all for my international talks also. This is super, super good. The voice quality, background noise, it's only going to catch anything that comes in front of the mic. When I say in front of the mic, only the front part of the mic. If you speak from the back part of the mic, nothing is going to come. So it is that good. So right now it's available at a very good price and it's a one-time spend. So not that I'm trying to sell you this, but try it out. It's really, really good. I just shared that in the private chat. And I did not
Okay.
get it for this price. I got it a lot more expensive when I bought it. Right now, I think they're also giving you like a 10% discount in case if you have SBI card. So you get another 10% on top of that. So yeah,
Okay. I'll
try it
check it
out.
out. Thanks.
200% guaranteed you'll be so happy with this sound quality. If you do any recording with this mic as compared to what you're using now is a way difference. It's totally professional.
Okay.
Cool. Moving on, let's solve this.
Find the list of all buildings that have employees.
Okay.
Select building name.
Hmm. Can you just scroll up a little bit? I can't see the table name. Yeah.
Okay. From employees, left join.
Do we need to join? Yeah, I guess we have to, right? Because we need the building name.
Yeah.
And in left join, we don't have to use on and those comparison, right?
Oh, we have to
Yeah. So on
on.
after tab, buildings dot building name equals, maybe just reduce the screen size a little bit so I can see. Yeah. And scroll up so I can see the table names. Yeah. Equals employees dot building. Did it work? No.
Uh,
Do we need
they want the
unique?
list of all buildings that have employees.
Yeah.
So if a building doesn't have employees, then
I think probably all we need is just distinct buildings from employees. We don't really need to do a join over here. Don't you think? With this, that table is not really required. It remove the left join, it will still work. Just do building instead of employees. No, employees is fine. Yeah. See, you got the same result.
select distinct building. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because all you want is just distinct
Yeah.
results. That's it. Cool. Anyways, next.
Find the list of all buildings and their capacity. So this can just be select star from buildings, right?
Yeah, it can be, of course. Yeah. I don't know why they should have included example within a join actually. Left
Yeah.
join, sorry.
List all buildings and the distinct employee roles in each building. Okay, here I think we need a left join.
Okay. Try without left join first. Select distinct role,
Select.
comma building. Okay, yeah, yeah, I think you do need that because you need the empty buildings also, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So this will be from employees, and then uh, if you want empty building, then will it be left join or right join? Be right join, right? Because you want to keep the left join,
Or
not right
buildings
join.
left join.
Yeah, left join, yes. Including the empty. So we have to have empties also. Um, are there any buildings that don't have employee? One second. And distinct employee roles. Managers getting repeated. So it looks like it's not really giving you a distinct one. See?
Yeah.
Why is that happening? Remove the building from there just once. No, not. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do on. Maybe I need to do that.
Yes, of course you have to do. Buildings dot building name. Okay, so I think we should do. Uh, we want to keep all the elements from the employees. No, we want to keep everything from the. Just reverse this. Um, but that won't work, right? Because you won't get that. I don't think that'll work because the role and building is from employees. Let's think. Result list all the building distinct employees roles in each building, including the empty buildings. Try. So what is the other join? Full join, right?
But
What is
this
the
can
full
only
join?
use left join.
Ah, okay. So left join only work. Okay. So no, no, we need distinct. Something we are doing wrong here. Maybe
Maybe we need to do group by.
yes, yes, of course. Mm, no. Try building and then roll.
What?
In the
Building.
select statement, try building and then roll. We can definitely remove the group by. I don't think group by is needed. Is it? See, right now, if you see, we don't have all the buildings. There's a problem there that they see. We need to first of all list all the buildings. So the reason probably it's not showing, maybe using distinct, remove distinct ones. How do we then solve this? Are we getting any empty buildings? Are we ensuring that we getting all the buildings? No, we're still not getting all the buildings, are we?
No.
So there's a problem there. Uh,
Oh, it should be building name.
then try distinct. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That was the problem. Cool. I think let's stop for today. We'll come back
Okay.
tomorrow and we'll continue. Okay. Thanks, Samaya.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.